Why is source criticism important for classic works? Imagine trying to read a story from hundreds of years ago and wondering if what you see is truly what the author originally wrote. That's where source criticism comes in. It's like being a detective for old texts. When we look at the complete works of classic authors, understanding where a text came from helps us see if it's authentic or has been changed over time. Many of these works have been copied by hand, translated into different languages, or edited by others. Source criticism helps us spot errors or deliberate changes that might have crept in. It involves asking questions like who wrote the text, when was it written, and why was it created? Did the author write it themselves or was it a copy? Is the version we have today the original or has it been altered? These questions are important because they help us figure out if the work is reliable. For example, some texts might have been influenced by the author's personal beliefs or the political climate of their time. Recognizing these biases helps us interpret the work more fairly. For authors and their craft, source criticism is especially useful because many texts have traveled through centuries. They might have been copied many times, which can introduce mistakes. Sometimes, editors or translators might have added their own touches, changing the tone or meaning. By examining the sources, scholars can piece together the most accurate version of the original work. This process helps us appreciate the author's style and ideas as they were meant to be seen. It also supports honest scholarship. When we know the origins of a text, we avoid misreading or misrepresenting it. This is important for anyone studying or reading classic works because it keeps the integrity of the original message intact. When choosing editions of these works, it's best to look for ones based on the most reliable manuscripts. Consulting multiple sources or scholarly editions can give a clearer picture. In the end, source criticism is like a tool that keeps the history and meaning of classic works clear and true. It helps us understand the context in which the authors wrote and preserves their original voice. This careful approach makes reading and studying these texts more meaningful and accurate. It also ensures that the influence of these works on literature and culture remains genuine.